OOPS concept. See, what is OOPS? OOPS, it means object-oriented programming language. Everything comes under class and object. Then in OOPS, there are important 4 pillars available. In that, first one is abstraction, second is encapsulation, third is polymorphism, and fourth is inheritance. See, what is abstraction? Abstraction, it means hiding internal details and showing functionality. That's called abstraction. General life example, phone call. We know how to make a call, but we don't know internal processing there. That's called hiding internal details and showing functionality. And in technical, how we are going to achieve the abstraction in Java? We have available interface and abstract class to achieve the abstraction in Java. Coming to encapsulation, the technical definition, the wrapping of a data into a single unit. That's called encapsulation. The wrapping of a data into a single unit. That's called encapsulation. General life example, like capsule. Within single capsule, there is available different types of medicine combined together. And the technical example, we have single Pojo class. Within single Pojo class, we have available different types of getter setters. Now coming to next is polymorphism. The technical definition, the ability to take more than one form. The ability to take more than one form. That's called polymorphism. And here, general life example, one person different behavior. Like in shopping mall, behave like customer. In college, behave like student. At home, behave like son. And the technical example, we have available bank loan, right? Different loan types available there. Like many functionality, you can say like many methods, like vehicle loan, business loan, home loan, agri loan, education loan, number of types of loan available there. It means number of functionality. That's called polymorphism, the ability to take more than one form. And Java polymorphism, there are 2 types available, compile time and runtime. Compile time also known as method overload, and runtime also known as method override. Now coming to next is inheritance. Inheritance, it means one class can acquire the properties of another class. One class can acquire the properties of another class. That's called inheritance. One class can acquire the properties of another class. Then general life example, you can simply consider parent-child relationship. Child always goes to acquire the property from parent. Have you heard about parent acquiring the property from child? No, right? Then child always goes to acquire the property from parent. It means one class can acquire the properties of another class. And in inheritance in OOPS, there are available 5 types of inheritance in OOPS. 5 types of inheritance. In that, first one is single inheritance. Second is multi-level inheritance. Third, this is hierarchical inheritance. Coming to fourth number, this will be, you can simply say, multiple inheritance. And the fifth one is hybrid inheritance. Then single inheritance, it means one parent have one child. Multi-level, it means parent have child have child. There is no level of restrictions. Hierarchical, it means like tree-like structure, one root and other all are the leaf node there. And multiple, it means you can simply say there will be more than one parent. It means 2 parents have one child. But Java does not support to multiple inheritance, because in Java we are able to extend only one class at a time. And multiple, they are trying to suggest you can extend more than one class. It will give us the compile time problem. That problem also known as ambiguity problem. And why Java does not support to hybrid? Because hybrid is a combination of single and multiple. Then if Java does not support to multiple, then Java does not support to hybrid as well. Then instead of multiple and hybrid inheritance, Java supposed to interface concept. Then in Java, there are 3 types of inheritance available, like single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, and hierarchical inheritance. Then upcoming sessions, we have separate session available for interface concept. You will get more clarity. Now today's session, we'll go ahead with the inheritance concept in detail. For that perspective, I'm just coming to here. And inheritance, it means you can simply say one class can acquire the properties of another class. One class can acquire the properties of another class. It means child goes to acquire the property from parent. Then see, in Java, there are three types of inheritance: single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, and hierarchical inheritance. Then single, it means one parent have one child. Multi-level, it means parent have child, child have child, child have child. There is no level of restrictions. And the hierarchical inheritance, it means like tree-like structure. One is root and other all are the leaf node. For leaf, there is no any restrictions. Then we'll come up with the practical approach here. For that perspective, I am just coming to here and we'll open our batch workspace. See, today we are going ahead with the inheritance concept. Inheritance, it means one class can acquire the properties of another class. And there are three types of inheritance in Java: single, multi-level, and hierarchical. Then see on screen, here is our Eclipse. Just I'm trying to close all the classes that were open there. Actually, we have option available here, close all. Simply come up with our project like oops concept. In that we have available package like com.vdi.oops. Then today I am creating the new package. The package name I'm giving here com.vdi. You can simply say oops dot. This is our inheritance. That's why I'm giving here inheritance. Now right click on our package. Then you can simply go ahead with the new Java class. We are just giving here new Java class. Then new Java class I'm giving here. This is single inheritance. Single inheritance example you can say. Now once we create the class there, I'm creating here which method? Main method. Public static void main string arguments. Then here I'm giving the class name. You can simply say like department. And department have like child class we are creating the child class name as employee. Then inheritance we are able to achieve by using which keyword? Extends keyword. That's why I'm giving here the class employee extends which class? Department class. See, it means the child class name is employee. Child goes to acquire the property from parent. It means department. Then real-time example how like child goes to acquire the property from parent. You can simply assume parent have one home and car and child have one laptop. Whenever acquiring the property, it means child goes to acquire the property from parent. That time child have one laptop and the two properties coming from parent like home and car as well. But in technical, we don't have home, car, a laptop. We have property, it means variable and methods, right? It means our child class goes to acquire the property from parent. It means those variables and method itself. Then here, which is the parent? Department is the parent and employee is the child. Now I'm just creating here method. While you can simply say show department data, right? Show department. You can simply consider we have parent class available. Which is the parent class? The parent class name is department and the child class name is employee. Then in department, we have created the method as show department. And I want to pass here, this will be integer. You can simply say the EPT have ID. String, we are passing here the EPT have name. One is ID and the second one is we are just passing here. This is department name. Now you can simply use the printing statement here. I'm just passing this is like department have name and this is department have ID. If you want to format it, then you can simply use like /n for new line. We are giving this is department have ID. Department have ID and this will be department have name. Control A, Control I, Control Shift F, it will format the code base. Then now here I am creating one more method. This will be, you can simply say void show employee. You can give any method name. You have freedom to give the method name, but method name start with the lowercase. And here I am passing integer emp have ID, string emp have name, and the one more we are adding here double emp have salary. We have added here three like parameters like ID, name, and salary. We are just trying to print it. For that perspective, I'm using here printing statement. This will be, you can say, employee have salary. This is employee have ID, and the next is employee have name. We are just going to pass here, right? Then corresponding, I want to print here ID. That's why I'm passing here employee have ID. Then here we are giving employee have name. You can simply pass here employee name. The next we have available here employee salary. Simply pass here employee salary. Format it by using Control A, Control I, Control Shift F. This is the shortcut key to format the code base. Perfect. Then now once we format the code base, then see department have, we have method as show department, and employee have method is show employee. Then here this is the like question for all. Suppose if I am using here like we have child class name is employee equal to new department, and now I'm calling here employee dot, you can simply say show department. Then I'm passing here department ID as 101, and the department name I'm giving here HR. Next, employee dot show employee, and here I'm passing 121. The employee name I'm passing here Swara, and the employee salary I'm passing here 97,000.22. Here I'm just going to handle the compile time problem. See here we got the compile time problem, right? Then I'm using cast to employee. Now what will be the output of this program? Can you please tell me what will be the output of this program? Yes, if you're aware of that, simply tell me what will be the output of this program. Yes, everyone, you can just try to like add your output here, okay? This will be our two-way communication, right? Yeah. What will be the output of this program? Okay, you guys is typing. Yeah. See, here I given employee equal to new department, and then I'm just trying to access those methods. See, our employee is the child class, acquiring the property from parent, it means department class. And we have created the object of here which class? New department. It means we are creating the object of department class only here. Class cast exception, see on screen. Run as Java application, and here we got the issue like class cast exception. Why? Because I already told you, right? Here new department, it means we are creating the object of parent class. And once we are saying like we are creating the object of parent class, parent never goes to acquire the property from child. Have you heard about in real-time general life example, parent acquiring the property from child? Never, right? Child always goes to acquire the property from parent. It means here you can simply say new employee. Then there is no any issue. See, now once we are using here new employee, then there is no issue. Why? Because RHS, it means right hand side. Whatever class you are giving, always give the child class, because child always goes to acquire the property from parent. Now it will give us the output, whatever you are expecting. See on screen. Perfect. Then here, if you are passing department, that also fine. We don't have any issues for that. You can simply cast it to employee, and then you will be able to see the output. See on screen. See, here is our output. See, here is our output. Perfect. Then see, here one thing is very important for us. Whenever you are using new keyword, it means we are creating the object of that class. Then here new employee, it means we are creating the object of our child class, and child always goes to acquire the property from parent. Don't forget this concept in your entire future life. Okay, this is very important for us. Always create the object of which class first? You can simply say we are going to create the object of our child class, and child goes to acquire the property from parent also, and one property as well. You can simply say this is the laptop and this is the home, right? Then whenever you are creating the object of employee class, it means child class, it will go to acquire the property from like parent also and own property also. See here we are acquiring the properties by calling our method, right? Yes. I hope you got the clarity of single inheritance. Single inheritance, it means one parent have one child class, And how we are saying this is inheritance? Because of extends keyword. Because of extends keyword. It means child goes to acquire the property from parent. Sorry. Child always goes to acquire the property from parent. How? By using extends keyword. Extends, it means inheriting the property, acquiring the property, extending the property. Now, one more. I just want to add one more demonstration here. I'm just adding here. This is, you can simply say, integer dept have code, and we are passing here, suppose 555. Now, same variable I'm just going to add here as well in employee class, but here I'm giving 999. Now, within printing statement, it means we have available CISO here, right? Then I'm just going to add here in that CISO. You can simply consider I'm adding here dept code, but I'm using here super.dept code. Now, what will be the department code? It will goes to print. Yes, we are just waiting to see the output, right? Here we have given 555, here is 999, and here we are just using department code, but I'm using a super keyword. Then what will be the output? It will be 555. Yeah, it will be 999. Then see one screen. Why 555? Because once you are using super keyword, the member property is coming from immediate parent class. Which is the parent class? Department. That's why it's coming from here. Run your Java application, it will print 555. See one screen. Here is department code. But if I'm not using here super, then definitely it will be coming from our this class only. Department code is 999. See one screen. Now it will print 999. See, here is it. But if you are using super, then definitely the property coming from parent class only. It means 555. Then this is our single inheritance. Single inheritance, it means one parent have one child. That's called single inheritance. Now, next will come up with the multi-level inheritance. For that perspective, I am creating the separate Java class. Right click on our package, new Java class, and the Java class name I'm giving here. This is multi-level inheritance example. See, this is our main class. There I am creating which method? Main method. Then now we'll simply come up with the here class. Class, I am giving the class name as, you can simply consider this will be customer. Customer class we have created. And one more class name I'm giving here product. Multi-level, it means we required parent have child, child have child. One more class I'm creating on top, class name as company. Company have customer, customer goes to purchase the product actually, right? Yes. Then here we have created 3 classes. Then customer extending the property from company. We are just going to assume it. And product extending the property from customer. See one screen. Now each class we are going to create separate functions. Suppose company, I am giving the function name as while show, you can simply say company info, and in that I am passing the parameter integer, company have id, string, company have name. One more we are adding string, company have, you can say address. And if you want to print it, then simply use the printing statement, and there we are just going to print the values like company have address. We are passing here company have id. Next, company have name. If you want to format it, then use /n. Company have id we are passing here. This will be company have name. You can simply consider. Next is company have address. This is company have address we are passing. Perfect. Now coming to next class, we have customer, and customer is the child class of our company because customer goes to acquire the property from company. Then here I am giving the method while, you can simply say show customer info. We are just creating such a method here. Okay. Yeah. Now we are passing here integer, customer have id, string, customer have name, and we are passing long, customer have contact number. Using here printing statement, I want to print those number of fields. This will be, you can simply say customer have contact number, customer have id, and the customer have name. we are just trying to format it by using slash n. You can simply say this will be customer have ID, customer have ID. Next is customer have name, customer have name, and the next is customer have contact number, customer have contact number. See, number of fields whatever we have taken, we are just trying to print it. And one more, we have available product. I'm just using here void. You can use method name any whatever you want. Okay, I'm just giving here void show product info, and there I'm passing integer product have ID, string you can simply say product have name, next double product have price. We are passing such a parameters there. Now I am using here system.out.println, and we are just passing here product have price. Then this will be product have ID, and the next is product have name. See, number of like input parameters we are passing. Now we are just trying to print it here by using printing statement. Then this will be, you can simply say product have ID. The next is we have product have name. Next is product have price. You can simply use slash n product have price. See. Then which class we are going to create the object? We are going to create the object of our child class. Which is the child class here? Product. See, product is the child class of customer. Customer is the child class of our company. It means company is the parent for customer, and again customer is the parent for product. Now coming to inside main method, I am creating the object of product class here. Product equal to new product. And by using product object, we are going to acquire the property from all the parents. Then I'm passing here product dot. You can simply say show company info. I am passing here company info as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Company name we are just passing here VTI. Company address we are passing here Pune, India. Now next is product dot show customer info. I am passing here customer ID is 121. Customer name as Swara, and the customer have salary account balance contact number we have, right? Now I'm passing here contact number ending with L. Coming to next is product dot show product info. We have available here, right? The product I'm passing here 101 as a ID. Product name I'm giving here Sony Smart TV, and the product price we are giving here 4,50,000.98. See, such a way like we cover up here multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance, it means parent have child, again child have child. That's called multi-level inheritance. And always create the object of which class? Child class. And by using child class object, we are acquiring the property from parent. Now simply to run a Java application, it will print output. See, it will print the output. This is happy path scenario, you can simply say. Like we have created parent class, parent have child, child have child. And at the end, we have created the child object, and we are going to acquire the property coming from parent, and it will give us the output. But now I want to add here some scenarios. Then first scenario, I am just adding here void, you can simply say show, and within that show method, I am just trying to print here, this will be for company. Okay, and same show method I am creating here as well, but this is for, you can say, customer. And again I am passing here also show method, but this is for product. Now here I am calling which method? Show method, but this method I am calling super.show. Then what will be the output of this program? Which show it will goes to invoke? See, each class we have available show method. See one screen, right? But here I am using super.show, and this is our child class. We have created the child class object, and we are calling this method here. Then definitely our call goes here, and accordingly it will goes to execute. Then which show goes to execute? It will be like company, yeah, customer, yeah, product. See, this is the line you need to check. Yes, yeah, customer, whatever, right? Yeah. Then see, I am saying it will print the customer. Customer, this is again question. You can simply click on that show. This show coming from here customer. Why? Because once you are using super keyword, then it will be accessing member properties from immediate parent class. Then we are in product class. For product, which is the immediate parent class? Customer. That's why it will invoke which method coming from? It will be invoked from immediate parent class. It means customer class. See here, you can simply click on that. It will go to show and show how available customer. That's why it will print here customer. See one screen. Run a Java application. Is it correct? See on screen. I hope you got the clarity here, right? Now, again, the same question I'm going to ask for you. Now I'm not using super keyword. Then which comes? See, now I'm not using super keyword. Then what will be the output? It's very easy now, right? If I'm not using super keyword, then correct. Then it will be coming from product. See one screen. Run as Java application. See, it's coming from product. Okay. Now I am using here super. But immediate parent class, we don't have the show method. I will comment it out. This is multi-liner comment. You can simply the line of code Ctrl+Shift/. This way you will be able to add multi-liner comments. Now what will be the output? Super.show. Here we don't have any show method in customer. Then it will goes super.show. It means whatever we have parent class available. That's why it will print company. You're right. Run a Java application. See one screen. It printing here company. Now I hope you got the clarity of how to use super keyword. And super keyword, it is used for our variable and methods. If you are using any variable here, suppose integer, you are using company have code. Company have code. Suppose we are giving here 11111, we are giving as company code. And again, if you are passing same code here also, right? But the value is different. We are passing 222. And again here also we are passing company code value. I'm giving here 999. Then if you want to print here company code, then you can simply use super dot company code. Now which company code it will goes to print? Yes, 222. Fine. Because super, it will access the member properties coming from immediate parent class. We are in product, and product have immediate parent class name is customer. That's why it will print 222. See one screen. Run as Java application. See, here is it. Like company code is 222. But you can consider we don't have here 222. Then what will be the output? Sorry. Now what will be the output? 111. Correct. Run a Java application. It will give us the output as 111. Like we cover here multi-level inheritance. Multi-level, it means parent have child, again child have child, again child have child. There is no level of restrictions. And by using super keyword, we are able to access the member properties coming from immediate parent class. And if immediate parent class don't have any member properties, then it will be accessing from again super parent class. You can simply consider. And always be careful whenever you are creating the inheritance. Try to create here child class object. Whatever right hand side, whatever class object you are trying to create with new keyword, always give the child class. Then I hope you got the clarity of multi-level inheritance also. Correct? Multi-level inheritance. Now coming to next, this is our hierarchical inheritance. For that perspective, again I am just coming to our package, and there I am creating new Java class. This is, you can simply say, hierarchical inheritance example. Here I am creating main method. You can simply use Ctrl+M. It will maximize the size of screen. Then now I am creating here class. Class name, you can simply say bank. And the bank, I am saying this will be Reserve Bank of India. Then each bank have rate of interest. That's why I'm giving here integer rate of interest as a function. It means method. And void is a return type. It does not return any single thing. But rather than void, if you are using return type, you must have to return appropriate type of value. I am just passing here return whatever integer rate of interest you want to pass here, right? Suppose we are passing here ROI, then you need to return here this ROI itself, whatever rate of interest we are going to pass. Otherwise, if you don't want to pass any parameters here, you can remove it, and I'm just going to return here 0. Now, Reserve Bank of India, this is the root. Like hierarchical inheritance, it means tree-like structure. One is root and other all are the leaf node there, right? Then here I'm just creating one more bank. Bank name, as you can simply say SBI Bank. It extending the property from here RBI Bank. RBI Bank. And now we are using here override scenario. See, here is available rate of interest. You can simply say like override the method from RBI Bank. We have overriding method here, right? And SBI Bank, we are just going to return the rate of interest is 7. Now, next number of banks we are going to create here. I am creating time being only 4 banks. In your case, you can create number of bank. I am giving this is CBI Bank. It means Central Bank of India. And the rate repo we are passing here 9. One more bank we are giving here HDFC Bank. You can use ICICI Bank, whatever you want. And the HDFC Bank, they're applying 13 rate of interest. See, we have one root. RBI is the root bank, and all the bank extending the property from root. It means those are the leaf. SBI Bank, CBI Bank, HDFC Bank, those are the leaf. Which is the root? RBI Bank. And this is tree-like structure. That's called hierarchical inheritance. It means one is root and there are number of leaf. There is no restrictions for leaf node. Okay. Then now coming to inside main class main method, I am creating the object of here. You can simply say like RBI Bank. You can say then SBI Bank equal to new SBI Bank. Now we are creating such a object for all the banks. We have how many banks available? SBI, CBI, HDFC, right? Yeah, correct. Then this will be, you can simply say CBI. This is our HDFC Bank. Now I'm simply using here printing statement. Here you can simply say SBI Bank dot rate of interest. Then slash n, here you can simply say SBI rate of interest. ROI we are giving. And same, we have available CBI, we have available HDFC. This is for Central Bank of India and this is for our HDFC Bank. Then each, like we are passing here, this will be rate of interest for CBI. This is the rate of interest for HDFC. Then see one screen. This way we achieved here hierarchical inheritance in Java. Hierarchical means one is root and all are the leaf node available there. See, number of leaf node available here. See, this is our root node and those all are the leaf available there. And each bank we have available different types of rate of interest. And here those are the child classes always acquiring the property from root. It means RBI Bank. That's called hierarchical inheritance. It means one is root and other all are the leaf available there. Then we'll simply right click, run a Java application. It will print output like SBI rate of interest is 7, but all is printing 7. Why? Why printing 7? We require the exact rate of interest, right? Here we have created the always SBI Bank object. That's fine. Then here you can simply say this will be CBI. Then it will goes to call that particular bank method, right? Here it will be HDFC Bank. Now we are expecting the correct output. See one screen. See, SBI is 7, CBI is 9, and HDFC is 13. How it invoking? Because corresponding bank we have created the child class object. See, here we are always giving RBI. It means our parent, you can simply say. But here every time we are creating the object of our child. Whenever new keyword comes, you can simply say this is the object. And this object we are creating for each child. It means those are the leaf node. But the leaf always acquiring the property from here. Root, it means RBI Bank. Always extending the property from RBI Bank. It means RBI is the root and other those all are the root node. Those are the leaf node. We have RBI is the root and other all are the leaf. For leaf there is no any restriction in hierarchical inheritance. And this is the best example for hierarchical inheritance. I hope you got the clarity of hierarchical inheritance also. Then see, inheritance, it means one class can acquire the properties of another class. General life example, parent-child relationship. Child always goes to acquire the property from parent. Child always goes to acquire the property from parent. Parent never goes to acquire the property from child, never. Then technical example, this is the best example of technical. Like RBI is the root bank and SBI, CBI, HDFC, ICICI, those all are the leaf node. And to leaf, always accessing the property from root. It means this is tree-like structure. One is root and other all are the leaf available there. For leaf, there is no any restrictions. Then see, inheritance have three types of inheritance, like single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, and hierarchical inheritance. Single, it means one parent have one child. Multi-level, it means parent have child, child have child, child have child. There is no level of restrictions. And hierarchical, it means like tree-like structure. One is root and other all are the leaf node. For leaf, there is no any restrictions. And Java does not support to multiple inheritance. Why Java does not support to multiple inheritance? Because they are trying to extend more than one class at a time. Suppose this is the best example. If I am trying to extend the here SBI, it will give us the compile time problem for me. SBI Bank. This is called ambiguity problem. You can simply say we are not able to extend more than one class at a time. We are able to extend only one class at a time. Okay. In upcoming sessions, we have available separate session for interface and abstract class. Then instead of multiple inheritance, Java supposed to interface concept. Like this is the concept comes under our abstraction concept actually. Okay. Then I hope you got the basic level clarity, like how what is inheritance and how work in Java. Inheritance, it means one class can acquire the properties of another class. Like child goes to acquire the property from parent. And in inheritance, there are three types of inheritance available, like single inheritance, then multi-level inheritance, then hierarchical inheritance. I hope you got the clarity of inheritance concept here, right? Yeah. We have class available department. Then here I am creating the, you can simply say department constructor. I am passing here integer. You can simply say, even this also not required at all. We'll pass directly, no worries. Okay. Here I am passing public. This will be department. Anyway, we have separate session available for constructor. But now question comes, that's why I'm trying to cover up this question here. Okay. Yeah. The department, I'm just going to pass here some fields. Okay. I want to pass here string dept have description. You can pass multiple fields here. Okay. You can pass here multiple fields. And once we are creating here department description, right? This will be, you can simply say our inheritance. And I want to create here parameterize inheritance. Then we'll do one such a way like string department have description. See, simply right click here, go to source, generate constructor using fields. See here we have option available. And I don't want to use department code because department code we have given the hard coded value. Then department description, whatever we are creating there, right? See DEPT have description. We are just going to create here constructor scenario. Simply right click, go to source, generate constructor using fields, and simply remove the department code from here. See which constructor we have created. We have created here. This is parameterized constructor. How we are saying this is parameterized? Because we are passing some parameter here. And immediately here it giving the issue. What is the issue they are suggested here? They are saying add constructor here also. They are saying you can simply add the constructor here also, right? Yeah. Then see here we have added the one constructor. Like this is, you can simply use this super department description we have given here, right? Then here how we are calling, once we have created the employee constructor here, then itself we are calling here super, and from super we are passing here department description. Otherwise, if you want to pass hardcode value, this is string type, right? Then give the hardcode value like department. I am giving here HR department. This is our department description. Then whenever you are going to create the object, right, for this employee means our child class. Then we are going to call here our employee constructor itself. Then see, here I am just going to create the object, right? Then you can simply say this object itself we are passing whatever you want to pass here. Suppose where you are passing, suppose here employee. I am passing here emp have name. Otherwise employee you can simply say which string you want. Employee have, suppose we are passing gender. I'm just giving here example, okay? Yeah, you are passing employee have gender. Then this gender I'm passing here. We have Sora, we are giving gender as female. And the gender again, if you want to print here, then you can simply pass here emp gender. And formatted output we are trying to print. That's why I'm passing here employee. You can say this is gender. Then here, once we create the object, constructor goes to initialize whenever we are creating the object by using here new keyword. Then simply try run a Java application. We are expecting like gender, it will print our female, and the department description we are expecting here HR department. But we haven't printed the HR department description here, right? Then if you want to print here, simply pass here CISO, and this will be, you can simply say department have description. And here I'm giving /n. This will be coming as department description. See on screen. Control A, Control I, Control Shift F. It will be helping us to format the code base. I'm just trying here run a Java application. See on screen. Yes. Department description is HR department. Then employee gender is female, and the corresponding department ID is 101, and the name as HR, and the corresponding employee information available there as per our business requirement. Class, the parent class name is department, and this is our constructor. How we have created? Simply right click, go to source, generate constructor using fields, and whatever parameter you want to pass, you can simply pass those parameter. The super is not required here at all. Okay, you can simply delete it. Perfect. Then this keyword is here is even this keyword. If you are using here this string department description, then you can use this keyword. Why? Because this is referring from class level variable actually. Okay, and simply we are trying to print here department description. But coming to our child class, because I haven't created the department class object. If you are going to check here, I haven't created the department class object. I am just creating the which object? Child class object. Which is the child class? Employee. Then here we have created the one constructor, and whenever we are going to call invoking this constructor here, right? Then definitely we are passing employee gender as female, and it will come here gender. It will print as it is. But in between we are calling super. Then super keyword again one more help for us, like to access parent class constructor. Then if you are going to click here, just press the control and open declaration. Open declaration here. See here is we have available declaration for this. How? You can simply press control mouse over there and see here is available this implementation for department. It means by using super keyword we are able to access parent class constructor. This is the solution. This is the solution, and same solution you can apply here also. You can simply create here constructor, and once you create the object, then it will be invoked automatically. Same for hierarchical as well. Okay, you can simply create the constructor and you can simply call it from child class by using which keyword? By using super keyword. I hope you got the clarity of super keyword also, right? Then upcoming sessions we are going to learn this keyword as well. Once we'll start with the constructor concept, because this keyword mostly we are using with constructor only. See here also we have used constructor. Anyway, constructor we have separate session available, okay, by next week. Then coming to next question. Next assessment, you need to create one Java code. You need to create one Java program. Okay, and once you create the Java program, then you can take input as a product price from end user. And once end user enter this product price, you can add GST for that. GST, it means you can simply say 18% GST you can add now. 18%. I know like somehow some product and services, some different GST available, but we'll consider like this is service based we are working, right? We have available 18% GST. Then once you apply this 18% GST, then you need to send email for customer whatever they are purchasing the product. I hope you have some experience with pantaloons. Suppose if you are visiting this store, right? Yeah, any store. If you are going to visit HP store, you are trying to purchase laptop or something, you are doing some shopping at Shopper Stop as well, right? Then once you're submitting your Gmail, they are creating the GST invoice and they are sending this invoice by email itself. Then same example we are creating here, but this example we are creating by using core Java. Okay, you need to write the Java program, take input as a product price, apply 18% GST for that, and you need to send email by using Gmail API. Okay, you need to send email for customer with this applied product price. It means you can simply say invoice. Okay, invoice, it means you not need to add like PDF or something. You can simply create the normal text, that also fine. Okay, you need to send email to customer with invoice. It means some whatever email you are going to send, there you need to add, suppose the product is 1 lakh, price is 1 lakh. I will give the example here. Example I'm giving here. See, like product price is 1 lakh. Then you are going to apply here GST. Then after GST it will be, you can simply say 18%. 18% GST you are going to apply there, right? Then total cost, a total price, you can simply say a total price after GST, it will be 1,18,000. Then this amount you need to send with this email actually. Okay, and for that very simple assessment, you need to use core Java only. Okay, yeah. And if you are not able to fix it, then I will give the solution for that. We work on project, there we need to add such a calculations as well. We need to work on Java mail API as well. Fine. And this everything I'm expecting here in core Java, not in Spring Boot. I'm just expecting in core Java. If you are good in core Java, easily you will be able to create such a program in Spring Boot. Fine. Yeah. Any questions with this assessment? Only core Java. Take input as product price. You can apply 18% GST, and you need to send email to particular customer with this invoice. And here is the example.